There's a thing that basically all neuroscientists believe that most civilians would be surprised to hear, and that is that the entire DSM is a heap of is a social construct. It has no basis in biological reality, or very little. What researchers are doing now is called transdiagnostic research. They're looking at kids and ignoring their categories. And in fact, when you do this, you find that there's no relationship to these kids' performance in school, to test scores, and even to their white matter setups in their brains. There's nothing, no relationship, because they're not real. They're social constructs. Tom Insel, the former head of NIMH, basically begged people to stop using these categories. He came up with a whole new set of categories called RDoC, Research Domains of Interest, that are descriptions of behaviors or problems that are very narrow, that are much closer to hopefully the genes or environmental conditions that interact to cause them. We're going to be stuck using this terrible book that, by the way, is copyrighted by the American Psychiatric Association. So they make money off of this thing. And I mean, when they first devised it, I can't tell you how ad hoc it was. Like the guy who was in charge of it, and there's a great New Yorker article that describes how he would literally just like be in his office. Someone would come in for a meeting and say, I've noticed there's this thing, obsessive compulsive thing people do. And the guy would be like, oh, obsessive compulsive disorder, new category. Like it was that off the cuff and it was that vibes based. We have to remember that just because something has been named doesn't mean it really exists.